Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a... He's having a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And that could well leave a mark. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Broja. Ambitious ball here. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. Juli. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pass is just off target. Rivaldo. And now the breakaway. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Kane. Serginho. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nunez is onto this. Decent chance! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Rice. And here's Broja. Oh, shapes to shoot! It's a goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
That has certainly made things interesting. And the shot! Goal! Galatasaray! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Galatasaray get themselves into the lead. Kane. And that's a simple one for the keeper. That has ended up in no man's land. White. Plays a sharp little ball here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Juli could try cutting inside. A header! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rivaldo. Now it's Pedri. Kane. Ødegaard.
Pretty robust defending.
And it's Neymar. Good read, needed to be. Threads one in. Now it's Osimhen. Cuadrado. Aimed beyond the defence. Rice. Oh, good read. Now it's Osimhen. Galatasaray have got it back and they'll have another go. Tries to play it through. Look at the space here. Hernandez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Cuadrado defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well read, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo is fouled. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. Julie. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now that's a fine challenge. And the half-time whistle goes.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Beckham. Just eases him off the ball. Has a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Cuadrado. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Kane. That's a cute ball. That's good vision. Nunez! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Looking tidy in possession here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the pass is intercepted. Cuadrado. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Serginho. Pedri. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Osimhen. Probing pass. Always onto this.
But he can't say there was nothing to aim for. What a letdown.
Ødegaard. And this is Kane.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And here's Neymar. Neymar's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Now he's got space here. Dink through. This looks promising. Here. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Neymar. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Rivaldo. Searching pass he's played there.
Substitutions taking place.
Ball is over the line. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Rivaldo. Rice. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Beckham. Knocks it into space. Goes for a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Kane. Now it's Wood. And the counter is on. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Rivaldo. Now it's Kane. Now it's Wood. He's in a great position here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Neymar! Osimhen. Serginho. Oh, they could break here. He's got away. It's Rivaldo! taken with style. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Galatasaray are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their man.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started. Kane! Oh, they could be caught out here. It's Kane! Yes! And that's got him off to a flyer.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Kane. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Well, that has not gone well. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Shot at goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Big header! It's there! 2, and we've barely begun here. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling...
It's a mightier! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's a throw. He won't be happy with that one. Nice looking ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he finish? Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. He has spurned it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Oh, Red, nice interception. He's intervened well there. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's the keeper's ball. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a cute ball. And he's taking no chances there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Played out towards the right wing. Rosicki. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Pinches it off him. He's got away. Aims beyond the defence. Rosicki. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rijkaard. And it's Azar. And Gvardiol. Rijkaard. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for a runner. And he was quick to react. That has been slung wide. Gone behind for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Pass somewhat off target. Some resolute defending there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's an excellent interception. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Chelsea 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Rice. Oh, it's come loose. Gvardiol. Kane. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it. A header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Threads one in. Oh, it's a great ball here. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Kane. Now, can they get him away? Back into the middle. Now, this could be a chance. Is there any support? He might not need it. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Havertz. Picked out brilliantly. Rice. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here. And
He's through and all alone! There's the shot! And it's in! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero.
The goal scorer.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Lionel Messi.
Chelsea are having a ball here.
Substitution.
Fabio, he is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Coming on the field is
It's
number
a searching
22,
pass.
Cuadrado.
Now it's Mbappe. Cuadrado. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Distributed tidily. Cuadrado looking to run onto it. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he gets rid in a hurry. Played into space. And it's ended up in no man's land. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Oh, that is a nice touch. Rosicky with the delivery.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And here's Kaka. And the pass is intercepted. Good effort from distance.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Neymar. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Sterling.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rafinha puts a cross in. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Valde tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Lewandowski! That is a brilliant interception. And he's heaved it away. Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And he's intervened well there. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Casado. He's gone for goal. And for a moment, time stood still. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And he's gone backward here. He's tried one! Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. Busquets gets good distance on it. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. That has ended up in no man's land. That has been cut short. It's a really well-measured ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target.
Kubasi.
Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a good ball out wide. That is a great pick out. And he's there to get it away. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. To further improve their position of comfort. Oh, he's hit the bar! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, can he get onto this? Mbappe. Bellingham. Well read, nice interception. And this is Lewandowski. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Casado. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Barcelona have their third corner. Lewandowski! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Mbappe. Lewandowski. Looking for a runner. That'll be a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. And he thumps it clear. And it's Koundé. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice physical challenge. Azar. That has not gone well.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Casado, looking to play him in. It's a pretty loose pass. Koundé, Kubasi. Dani Olmo. And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're underway again. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Well, that pass isn't the best.
And here's Lewandowski. This looks promising. Great chance! Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get onto this?
Now it's Lopez.
He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A case now of complete control. Pedri.
Out to the right. And the return pass.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is banging their favour.
And it's Bellingham.
And this is Lewandowski. Busquets. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona.
Pretty robust defending.
Floated through.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Not the most accurate pass.
That had too much on it.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Fernandez. Casado.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
And he cuts out the supply.
Barcelona
Do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rafinha.
gets into a good position.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he decides to cross it.
And that's really well manoeuvred.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Lenormand is there and he can get that clear. Played out to the right.
Casado. Plays a sharp little ball here. Lenormand kept his eye on it, and he's there.
And here's Rafinha. Now it's Dani Olmo.
Dani Olmo.
Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance for a shot! Always going over the top.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
So, time for changes
será
on
sustituido
both
por
sides, actually.
El dorsal 21. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Great vision. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! No, he's missed it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
El dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9. El dorsal 18.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Casado. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aims beyond the defence.
Played into space out wide. Very nicely done.
Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shifted it to the flank.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Tries to play it through. Balde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this is Lewandowski. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Lewandowski. Ferran Torres. And it's Lopez. Good chance here! It's anyone's ball now. Now it's Rafinha. It's a pretty loose pass. He has found the way through. Chance, surely! And the ball's come loose here. Danger. Here's a chance! No, not quite.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He is through here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt, these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter.
Now, this could be a chance. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. So the would-be breakthrough moment. Oh, it's hit the post.
He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Hazard duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe!
He's had a shot! Goal!
2, and we've barely begun here. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Look at the space here. Shot a goal!
There it is!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Threads one in. Now, he's got space here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Mbappe. Could move up a gear here. Busquets gets across to intercept that. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Mbappe. Dani Olmo. Can he get it through? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that has not gone well. Oh, he's done very well.
Shapes to shoot! It's in!
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Mbappe! Nicked it back promptly.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Tries to pass it through, and that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So a chance here, what can they make of it? An opportunity then to pull clear here. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That is good strength.
Güler really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Madrid have a free kick. Tchouaméni. Now Mendy. He's looking wide. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide.
He rises! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And here's Yamal. Rudiger. And smartly reclaimed. And this is Lewandowski.
That's just playing it safe and simple. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
It's a pretty loose pass. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Azar, probing pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's gone for a throw-in. Out again for a throw-in. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Busquets, that's an imaginative pass.
Habrá 3
That has
minutos de
been
descuento.
cut short. Araujo cuts out the pass. Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold. Azar. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Araujo has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a... And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que junto a las puertas de acceso al estadio hay instaladas unas huchas destinadas a recoger sus donativos para nuestra campaña solidaria en favor de los más necesitados.
Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Busquets with a definite foul there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Rafinha kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hazard. Played out to the left flank. Tries to play it through. And this is Hazard. Al-Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. Oh, what a mistake! Tchouameni. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And here's Mbappe. That looks a cracking ball. He's got away. Madrid have their second corner now.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Rafinha. Good ball over the top. No, that's been intercepted. The most accurate pass. Oh, super ball. He's cut it out. Azar.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And it's made its way to him. Fermin. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Quarter of an hour into the second half. He could be in here. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. That has ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? He's kept it out, just.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And that's not going to trouble anybody. Ambitious ball here. Neatly clipped into space. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Busquets did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern
Se
lecture.
va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And it's lofted through here. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after... Tries a shot! Keeper's got his work done.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nicely shaped ball. And that is... Oh, they could be caught out here. It's Lewandowski! Sticks it away! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Tchouaméni, Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Nice physical challenge.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Foot in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Engages and forces him off the ball. Smoothly does it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
He's picked his way through. Oh, nice touch. Aimed beyond the defence. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. It's a promising position. Madrid are looking to break at pace. No, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Vinicius Junior. On the through ball. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Ferran Torres. And it's Gavi. And that is that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Christensen finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
He's a fine all-round defender, Peter. Physically, he's strong, he's a good reader of the game and never afraid to put in a tackle, a well-timed tackle. I don't think any opposition forward will relish playing against him. I think I'm right in saying that.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in, and this is Lewandowski.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Lewandowski is alert to the...
And the finish!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first.
Lewandowski! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Koundé hurtling down that right flank. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has not gone well. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Now, he's got space here. Ambitious ball here. Well read, and the danger is averted.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Busquets. Oh, delightful ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a pretty loose pass. Back into the middle. No goals as yet. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good spread. Tries to pass it through. And he's in on... It's Lewandowski! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's played into the area. That's a decent clearance. Lewandowski. And it's Valverde. Dani Olmo. Spread it left. Rafinha. Knocks it into space. Pass is just off target. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Stood up well to him there. Dani Olmo. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, nice touch. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Oh, he's got full! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Probing pass.
Shapes to shoot!
He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, can they get him away? Thinks one through. Quality ball. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. And here's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Valverde. Azar. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Looking for the run. Valverde. Goulet. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Looking for options for movement. Can he get it through? Rafinha has it in a wide position. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Lewandowski, whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. This to make it 1-0. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Miranda de Ebro have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Kubasi. Now it's Lewandowski. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a sharp pass. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now it's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That has been slung wide. Great vision. That is a great pick out. Dani Olmo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Koundé. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Arda Güler. Lewandowski! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. He's in a good position here. He's on it. Can he get away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20 será reemplazado.
He is through here.
Dorsal 8.
No, it's come to nothing. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got the...
It's Azar! Off the post. Pedri clears. And he's there to retrieve it. Rafinha closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Lewandowski.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16, el dorsal 10 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6, el dorsal 29.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Miranda de Ebro are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lewandowski. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
That's the keeper's ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Iniesta. And here's Alvarez. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Alvarez. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Mbappe!
It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. Guti with the short one. And it's made its way to him. Pedri with a fine tackle.
Habrá 4 minutos de
Barcelona
descuento.
have the chance to go the other way. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Searching pass is played there. And that's really well manoeuvred. Christensen. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. This looks promising. Added time is up and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were at times cohesive, very capable. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. So it's away we go then.
I think we'll be seeing a lot of Jordi Alba on the ball today, Peter. He'll be trying to...
Shot a goal! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
No way through. Tchouaméni. Now it's Mbappé. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now then the ball, oh, he's been caught napping. And the shots! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Eder Militao. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. And this is Neymar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, smashing header! Really well taken goal.
And they're at it again in double quick time.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Looking for the run. Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Fermin. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tchouaméni. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to play it through. And it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. And that could set him on his way.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
15 minutes till half-time. Rudiger. Messi. Look at the space here. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Might be dangerous. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Busquets. And it's Lopez. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Neymar. Great vision. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Back into the middle. Pau Kubasi gets it clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Danger averted for now. And here's Neymar. Christensen defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Neymar. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Koundé has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. And it's Koundé. Mbappe!
2 minutos de descuento.
Big relief, it just needed better contact. Nice looking ball. Shot could be on. Well read, and the danger is averted. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And there is the half-time whistle. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Destinadas a recoger sus donativos para nuestra campaña solidaria en favor de los más necesitados.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. Decent chance! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Picked out brilliantly. Yamal. It's a searching pass. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Pau Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. He's in a good position.
And a chance!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. Messi goes short. And it's going to be another corner. Madrid have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Dani Olmo. And it's Lopez. Fermin going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. That is a great pick out. Lovely, now then. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20.
Pau Kubasi gets his final warning.
El dorsal
I don't
8.
think...
Goal! Has another go! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Messi plays it short. Messi. He's gone for goal!
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's being urged to shoot. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Can he finish?
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a good run down the left. And it's lofted through here. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Now that is a hefty challenge. Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
El dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6. El dorsal 29.
Madrid get their fourth corner.
Up he goes!
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
No way through there. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that has not gone well.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Petri. It's a pretty loose pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, delightful ball. And he's managed to get free.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty.
Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. To increase the lead. Oh no, he misses from the spot.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's a throw-in. Bellingham makes the interception. Now, can they get him away?
Tries a shot!
Great build-up. That's that, the end. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Durante el descanso,
The end of the game.
podemos disfrutar de un
Reflections?
pequeño espectáculo
Well, you can never
ofrecido por
predict
nuestro
the
cuerpo
results
oficial de
of these
animación.
games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Lewandowski, nice-looking ball. Good ball.
He's having a shot!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Lewandowski is there to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. Serves up across. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pedri aims beyond the defence. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, they'll keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Early ball. And he's managed to get rid. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ferran Torres. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now that's well seen too. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Pedri. And it's De Jong. Now it's Pedri. No luck with that dink over the top. Can he get on the end of this? That's been slipped through. Oh, well measured.
Can he finish? And it's in! Barcelona are back in business!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Yamal. Now it's crossed into the middle. Pau Kubasi getting this one clear. Barcelona have reclaimed it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great vision. Threads one in. Well, that pass isn't the best. 30 minutes gone. Looking for a runner. Looks across and plays it in. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Busquets. And this is Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Looking for options for movement. And that could set him on his way. Shot could be on.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, well played. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Jong. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. And that's a dangerous...
Goes for a shot!
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. To further improve their position of comfort.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it!
Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
The pass has gone astray.
Habrá dos
That's a
minutos
foul.
de descuento.
Simple decision for the referee. It's just beyond his reach. He's a sharp little ball here. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que la tienda oficial del estadio está abierta entre semana y en días de partido.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That's a delicate pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Araujo gets rid without sophistication. Gavi tries to play it through. Out to the left it goes. Nicely aimed pass. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That's been slipped through. That's the keeper's ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a throw. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, that's been intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. De Jong. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, can they get him away? Yamal. Can he get it through? Tries to pass it through. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Gavi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. De Jong. Busquets kept his eye on it, and he's there.
La asistencia a este
Nicely
partido
weighted ball.
asciende a
Can he get onto
98.004
this?
espectadores.
Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen
El
again.
dorsal 15. Cambio de jugadores.
2
en el
goals on
Barcelona.
the day, and he may not yet be done.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 14.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So now the difference is 3.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
And this is Azar, and it's Azar.
Chance, surely!
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. Bayer will have to save it here, or there's real trouble.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And this is Bebeto.
And a chance!
He scored! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona making another change here.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, nice touch.
He's found a way through. Knocks it into space. Oh, it's ended up in no man's land. Rashford. And reclaimed it in a trice. Looking to play him in. Gavi. Look at the space here.
Can he finish?
Oh, it's fallen loose again. Oh, taken with style. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that could set him on his way. Shapes to shoot! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here to increase the lead. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. De Jong. Pedri goes on a run down the left wing. And it's De Jong. Now it's Gavi. Gavi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Rashford. That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Yamal. Pinches it off him. Throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Has a look and plays it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Gavi. Now it's Ferran Torres. Mbappe is onto this. And it's Ferran Torres! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Now it's Ferran Torres. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Gavi. Knocks it into space. That looks a good ball through. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18 será reemplazado por
Pau Kubasi
el dorsal
spots
4.
it and intercepts. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Depay. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Rashford, and he's running through. Danger averted for now. And that's it. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game